You told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that
I was knocked down, heard the countdown through the haze, in the face of defeat, yeah. I was ruled out with no bailout, on my own, all alone, left to bleed out. But I rose up from the ground, just like I was spellbound. All the odds were against me, so I picked up the pace, and now I'm in the race. Give me some space. I'm a movement and I ain't losing. Gonna go, 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 go.
A goal without a plan is just a wish. So says Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. It is life well lived. My name is Omobola Steven. How is it going? Or have you run it off already? Thank you for joining me once again. Having a goal is important, but planning for the goal is much more important. So, I'll be talking about planning for your goal on today's show. You want to listen up? Why not? Grab a cup of smoothie and let's roll. Have you ever been in a situation where you really wanted some stuff done and had a set its timeline for its actualization, while you also look forward to each day unfolds, but in the long run you find yourself clenching your fist and hitting it on any flat surface you see around, simply because the time you set for that thing is barely a day or two to go and it's all looking as if it's not going to be achievable? You become troubled and begin to ask yourself why you didn't set a plan at the first instance. Such situations are common, especially in this 21st century, where you are always trying to balance your life, but time is never really your ally. That's what I want you to know. Really, if you need to set goals, first they need to be achievable ones. But more importantly, it's to put up a plan in order for its fruition, and this is not always a difficult thing to do. That is it. So, I want to talk about some useful tips that can help you when it comes to putting up a plan for the next goal that you have to achieve. Number one is for you to be disciplined. Now, when you set a timeline for any project or activities, it means that you're going to ensure you work towards the timeline by being disciplined. It is only when you're disciplined that you can get things done as at when due. Now, to be disciplined is to remove any temptations that can come your way. Of course, temptations. Though this may seem uneasy, but it is your way to go. Temptations can come from your families, friends, co-workers, social media, and neighbors. So, you must endeavor to put a check on them at all times. Discipline also can be applied to your finances. Ask me how. It is very crucial because I have seen cases of people who set goals which involve some form of financial considerations, and at the long run they were unable to achieve anything. That's so bad. Warren Buffett, the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, said, "We don't have to be smarter than the rest. We only have to be disciplined than the rest." Absolutely. Some time ago, I had set a 3-month timeline to shop for some gift items for a distant relative. I had a savings intact really, and I was looking forward to today. Days rolled into weeks and weeks into months, 2 months, and of course, the 3rd month came. Behold, I checked into my savings and there are few notes left. It could not serve the purpose any longer. I felt so hurt. My belief was that I still had enough time ahead, and so I had dipped my hands into the savings, not knowing that managing the discipline of time and finances is key to achieving success at any level. I never knew. It was a moment of regret, and I pity myself over and over again for it. In order for you to avoid this type of mistake in the future and simplify your life, endeavor to always consider doing the shopping ahead of the timeline and not think of saving the money, because waiting till the final day sometimes may not be cool. The future is not there, but it is here. Make the moment count. Next, do with what you have. Of course. If you're someone who always loves to wait on people before you get things done, then you may be making a big mistake. If truly what you hope to achieve is crucial to your happiness or fulfillment, then you may need to have a rethink when it comes to raising expectations on things or people. If they were unable to meet your expectations, will you consider a suicide or perhaps start calling names? Not at all. Or will you blame yourself for failing to admit that people make promises, but not in all cases? Will they be able to meet up? It's a two-way traffic. For me, life becomes easy when you know that you're in control of the outcome of the events of your life and other people in your life. In other words, you are on top. Having a healthy expectation on yourself is the preferred option. By this, you have the belief that all things being equal, the goal ahead of you can be achieved without the necessary involvement of people. Absolutely. This is what I call the value of self-power and self-belief. Go ahead with what you have. That is it. If it's shopping for an important event, you could decide to shop for them little by little. And as you do this, gradually, the small things begin to look really big. That's the miracle of starting anyhow and anyway. Absolutely. I'm talking about how you can plan for the goals that you have handy. Now I want to talk about staying confident. Sometimes thinking too much about the outcome of your goals can be unhealthy. While the goals are set and tangible plans made for its actualization, it is okay to remain calm and believe for the best. Our beliefs changes everything. I want you to know that. Simply closing your eyes and meditating on the positive side of things will help you deal with anxiety. That is it. As writer and former British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, he says, plans are of little importance, but planning is essential. Plans are of little importance, but planning is very essential. So go ahead and set the planning in place in order to achieve a better result. Beautiful. Thank you for sticking around. Don't forget you can catch up missed episodes on my blog site, youmattertolife.com, or my Facebook page, Blue Buttons Communications Networks. Remember, wash your hands often, maintain social distance, and sanitize your hands as always. Stay safe. Over. It's bye for now.